Hey my gems, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yes, welcome back. Video number 2. If you haven't already, I just did a video on how to apply these lashes. I will leave that in the description box below and up here, so you guys can just click on it. So what we doing today is these brows, y'all. I'm going to show you guys how I do my brows, because I know in my videos I never show you guys how to do my brows ever. I always come on with my brows done. So what I decided to do was go ahead and show you guys what I do to get my brows on point. All right, so the things that I'm going to be using today is the black brown eyebrow pencil from NYX. I'm going to be using some brow setting gel, and I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and also my foundation. To start off, I take a little brush. As you guys can see that little brush right there. I like to brush through my brows, you know, make sure everybody in place. All right, bam, just like that. To start, I was gonna look in my mirror right here, but you guys won't be able to see me. So I'm gonna take this little compact. I'm gonna look down in here so I can be, you know, heads on with you guys. I'm gonna look down in here, and the first thing I'm going to do is outline the bottom of my lashes. My brows, I mean, sorry y'all. While I'm doing this, I also, because my brows stopped so short, I also extended just a little bit, not a lot. Bam, just like that. Just like that. So, now that I have the bottom traced, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the top. But when I do my top, I'm actually touching the top of my brows because my eyebrows is already thick, so I don't want to overdraw them. Just like that. And I connect the top with that little extra line that I put out there. Now what I'm going to do, same pencil, I'm going to fill in probably up to here on my brows. And then I'll brush it out. Y'all see that? It's not too much. It's not too dark. Just like that. And I'm going to go in with this same brush that I brushed my lashes. Why I keep saying lashes? I brushed my brows out with the first time. This is not usually the brush that I use. I usually use a spoolie. I just don't have it with me right now. But if you have a spoolie, I would advise you to use that instead of this little brush here. Let me move this hair because it's being real disrespectful, y'all. All right, y'all see that? It's filled in, but it's not overfilled. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I explain it? Like, you can tell my brow is done, but it's not like, oh my God, your brows are done. Like, ooh, what did you put on there? It's too much. It's subtle. It's just enough. Now, had I used a black pencil, it's too much. Like, you have to learn how to match your eyebrow pencil with the color of your brows already. Like, you don't want to have light brown eyebrows and then you put on a jet black eyebrow pencil. It's going to be too dramatic and too much, unless unless that's the look that you're going for. Okay, so I take this same brush and I just brush the front of my brows up. I don't brush it back like I just did the middle in the back portion. I actually brush upwards. Like that. Keep in mind, it is product on this brush because you did just thin out, not really thin out, but you did just brush the product in back here. So it's product on the tip of this brush. So the more you brush the front of this brow, the deeper it's gonna get. But I don't like the beginning of my brow to be dark like the back. I like it to actually like fade into the darkness. So now that that's done, I'm gonna take my brow gel and I'm just gonna brush my brows in place. Y'all see how cute that brow is? Woo, y'all, I love a good brow. Okay, so to conceal the bottom of my lashes, to clean it up, I like to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. And because it's my own personal, like, concealer, I use it straight out of the tube. But if I was using it on somebody else, I'll take a brush and use it. Just like that, y'all. And I like to bring the concealer down just a little bit because I end up using it as my base for my eyeshadow anyway, so I just always drag it down. So with my beauty blender, I blend out that concealer. See how I cleaned it up? And if you messed up, just go back with your pencil, and because I messed up right here and I can see it, so I'm gonna just go back with my pencil and fix it. Simple. So now for the top of my brows, a lot of people go in with their concealer. I don't like it. I don't do it. I don't prefer it. That's just my preference. Do whatever works for you or whatever you like to do. I don't really like that halo effect on the top of my brows. Like, I already have it naturally. As you can see right here is lighter than here. I have it naturally, but I don't like it when I'm doing my makeup. So what I like to do is I like to take my foundation, just put a little bit on the back of your hand, and I like to go on the top of my brows with my foundation. Okay, guys, y'all see that? Now I'm gonna take this same brush and I'm going to, you see, I just have the foundation sitting there. I'm going to brush it out now, and with the same beauty blender, I'm going to blend it in. So when you're doing this, brush away from your brow. Don't brush like this. Brush away. Go upwards, so that you don't make a mistake and hit your brow, because if you hit your brow, then you're going to have to fix it. So to avoid that, when you putting it on, yes, go like this to put it on. But when you're cleaning it up, go away like that. Pull away. Pull away. Guys, get what I'm saying? Let me know now. Let me know if you need me to slow down. I'll slow down for you. So you're gonna pull upward, pull up, pull up, up and out, up and out, up and out, up and out. Just like that. Just like that. So because I did the concealer on this end, I'm gonna take this end and I'm going to do my foundation. So, because I touched the front of my brow, now I have to go back. I'm not putting any product. I'm just going to brush up again. And that's it. See that? Quick, easy fix. The magic of makeup. Got my brow looking like, hey, y'all. Y'all see that? Now, if you are putting on your brows, right, but you're not going anywhere, well, not really going anywhere, I'm sorry. If you're putting on your brows and you just want like a natural look under your brow and you don't want like a bright under brow conceal, I would say take your foundation. I still have a little bit on the back of here. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Take your foundation, right, and put that as your concealer. I'm gonna just go over the concealer that I already have there so you guys can see. Like that, and it just give you a natural look to your brow. No highlight, just natural. Okay, y'all see that, how it went from like I concealed under my eyebrow to now it just look like a natural looking brow. No highlight, nothing, just I filled in my brow and that's it. That's what it looked like, y'all. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do my other brow. I want y'all to remember, your brows are sisters and not twins, okay? I know we want our eyebrows to look perfect, but name one thing on your body that's perfect. I'll wait. That's identical. I'll wait. Unless you got it done. Okay, so I'm gonna just fast forward through this brow so you guys can see what it is that I do. Again, on this brow, I'm going to repeat the same exact steps, starting with my pencil and starting with lining under my eye. If your pencil get dull like this, make sure you sharpen it if you don't know what you're doing, because the sharper the pencil is, the better it is, because you have a precise point on your pencil, so it won't be as hard for you to draw your lines. Okay, y'all, so I have that brow all filled in. As you can tell, look, y'all can see the difference, because I can. If you can see the difference, leave it in the comment. Before I fix it, if you can see the difference, leave it down in the comment. Okay. All right, guys. So y'all see the difference right here. When I tell you guys that doing your brows is an art form, because you can spend so much time doing your brows. You can spend a whole lot of time just trying to get them, you know, to match each other. You can spend a lot of time. This is why I always do my brows before I get on camera. I'm telling you, because if not, I would be on camera for a very long time. All right, so I ain't gonna mess with them no more, because you know they're doable. They're not perfect. They're not twins. You know, they're eyebrows. They're sisters. I don't know nobody who have perfect eyebrows unless you got them things tatted on. And if you don't have them tatted on, then you spend some time perfecting it. Because let me show you guys. The front of this brow is square. The front of this brow isn't. The front of this brow goes, the front of this brow comes all the way up. The front of this brow doesn't. That's what I mean when I say that your brows are sisters and not twins, because they're not the same, period. Like, you can, you know, try to get them the same, but they're not. They're not. All right, guys, so just like I said in my last video, if you guys have any questions about the process that I did for my brows, everything that I use for my brows, I will list it down below in the description box, so you guys can have an idea of what it is that you guys would need to pick up for your brows. Some people like to use the dip brow pomade instead of a pencil. I use them both, but if I had a choice, like my go-to, I would gravitate towards a pencil before I grab the dip pomade. I guess it's just too much. You got to get the pomade and a brush when you can just pick up the pencil, and you know it does the same thing. And the pencil is also a cheaper alternative. Well, at least this one is you know, on the affordable side for someone who's just starting out and want to learn how to do their brows. So if you guys have any questions, leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Also share if you like this video that much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.